everybody, it's Bita from Honest and Tasty, and welcome. Today we are making birthday cake. It is the most traditional birthday cake you can think of. What is that? A vanilla cake or a yellow cake, let's call it, with a chocolate icing or frosting. And it's gonna be a delicious chocolate buttercream that you make, and it's so easy and it's delicious. Let's get started with this because I can't wait. Okay, so it's very easy too. We're gonna start off with everything's room temp. All our ingredients, including this butter that's been softened. Hopefully it's been softened enough. If not, it's okay, we'll deal with it. And some sugar, we're gonna cream it together. It's about 2 1/4 cups of sugar. And I already had 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in there too. The vegetable oil makes for really moist cake, but the flavor comes from the butter, which is why we have both. So we're just gonna cream them together, these ingredients. Okay, so after a few minutes of that, we're gonna go ahead and add in our eggs and vanilla. Let's add the vanilla. I should mention your oven should be preheated to 325. Vanilla. And I also have 2 baking pans that have been round baking pans. I think these are 9 inches in diameter. Greased and flour. Okay, eggs. And we're gonna cream these eggs and vanilla into our sugar butter mixture. Yeah, I already want to eat it. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and throw in our dry ingredients. So I have some flour, it's about 2 1/2 cups of flour, 2 1/2 cups of flour. And we got salt, baking soda, and baking powder. I got my dry ingredients all incorporated here, the salt, the baking powder, the baking soda, into the flour, and I'm just giving it a slight mix to incorporate all those smaller ingredients. So I'm also going to be adding this buttermilk. There's some water in it too, and what it does, it's going to really moisturize your cake. It's going to make it really soft. Just like if you pour it on your face, maybe it'll be like a good moisturizer. Well, yeah, maybe. It's like yogurt essentially, so it would at least do some exfoliating. Anyway, back to the cake. So we're gonna add some of the flour, not all of it, and then incorporate that in just until it's incorporated, no more than that. And then we're going to put the buttermilk in, about half of that. And now some of the buttermilk, water mixture. And then let's just go ahead and add all the flour. And then lastly, the end of the buttermilk. And we are done. All right, time to pour into our pans and put in the oven. Here we go. Half into this one and half into the other. For the chocolate buttercream frosting, while the cake is baking, we are going to take a stick and 3/4 of another stick of butter that's softened, and yes, very well softened. And we're gonna add powdered sugar to it. This is 5 cups of powdered sugar. This may seem like a whole lot of butter and sugar, but the fact of the matter is you're eating a cake, so you might as well eat a cake. Let's just not feel bad and eat our cake. So we're gonna mix this together. All right, that's good enough. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our cocoa powder. This is unsweetened, 3/4 of a cup. You can add more or less depending on what you like. 1/2 cup of whole milk, and a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. So we got our cakes cooled, and the trick, and the frosting made, the trick with frosting your cake is when you put it on your cake stand, you want to put some parchment paper right along the edges of the bottom of your cake, and it will actually, for people like me, make a mess into a cleanup. So, or not even a cleanup, into something really, really pretty that looks like you never make messes in your life. Because that's so true for me. I'm gonna put on the second layer. Hopefully I can put it on evenly. I'm not a baker, so I don't really know what I'm doing with this, but I know it tastes good, so isn't that the point? Okay, I think it'll be okay. I think we're okay. I hope we're okay. We're okay. Frost it. It's all iced. It's looking mighty, mighty fine. And I'm just gonna put some sprinkles on top, just because I'm a big kid. Let's remove the parchment paper. Be careful as you do it. You don't need the parchment paper to be all the way underneath the cake, because that's just going to make it harder to come off and it might split your cake. So you just want it barely underneath, just enough so you can get away with not making a mess. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Home run, guys. So soft, this cake. This is the best vanilla yellow classic birthday cake with the best frosting ever. Go on my website. You can find the ingredients down below. Go on my website for the full recipe, honestandtasty.com. I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, it's Beta from Honest and Tasty, and today we're making dessert. We're making cake. We are making birthday cake. It's vanilla black